2023 elections, appeal court blasts Inec, says commission acted irresponsibly. Now, wow, since when have court started blasting Inec? Because I know that both Inec, APC, and the court are together in this business of trying to make Nigeria a one-party state. But let's see, it looks like this happened at Bauchi State, and let's see exactly what happened over there. The Court of Appeal, sitting in Abuja on Friday, descended heavily on the Independent National Electoral Commission, Electoral Commissioner Inec, accusing it of being partisan. The appellate court said it was embarrassing that the commission could appear before it to act in favor of a party in an election dispute by disowning documents that it not only issued but also duly certified. You see? So it decried that the electoral body has continued to dance naked in the market, even though it was meant to assume a neutral stand in election litigations. The INEC as an institution should be reminded of its role in an election to be an unbiased umpire between parties. So it should stop, behaving irresponsibly, having in mind that its duty to conduct election has a direct bearing on peace and well-being of the country. So the role of INEC in election dispute should be limited to the tendering of all the documents issued in an election and explaining what they were issued for and how they were obtained. INEC should stop dancing naked in the market, pretending that no one is seeing its nakedness and its dancing steps, the court stated while delivering judgment in the Bauchi State House of Assembly election appeal. So the lead judgment of a 3-member panel of the court was delivered by Justice K.I. Amadi. The panel, in its unanimous decision, nullified the election of the Speaker of the Bauchi State House of Assembly, Abubakar Suleiman, who was earlier declared the winner of Ningi Central constituency in the state by INEC. So the court held that evidence before it established that the election was inconclusive. Aside from voiding the certificate of return that was issued to Suleiman, who contested on the platform of the People Democratic Party, PDP, the appellate court directed INEC to conduct a supplementary poll in 10 polling units in the state within 90 days. The court further awarded a cost of 500,000 against INEC. So the judgment followed an appeal that was brought before the court by the candidate of the All Progressive Congress APC in the election, Khalid Abdulmalik Ningi. So INEC had declared that Suleiman of the PDP polled a total of 16,866 votes to defeat his closest rival Abdulmalik Ningi of the APC, who scored 15,065 votes in the election that was held in March 18. However, dissatisfied with the outcome of the election, the APC candidate lodged a petition before the State Assembly Election Petition Tribunal. So the petitioner, among other things, alleged that the results of the election were cancelled due to overvoting or corrupt practices. Even though INEC, which was a respondent in the matter, denied the claim that there was overvoting, it failed to produce any witness before the tribunal, which eventually dismissed the petition. So while faulting the decision of the tribunal, the appellate court noted that the appellant brought 9 witnesses who testified in respect of the various polling units and also tendered certified copies of INEC documents to support his case. So it held that going by Section 137 of the Electoral Act 2022, the certified INEC documents were enough to sustain the allegation that the election was not conducted in compliance with the provisions of the law. So the court wondered why INEC denied that the results of the election were cancelled in some polling units, which its official established the same fact in forms EC 40G that they signed and submitted to it. So it held that the tribunal was statutorily empowered to accord probative value to the INEC documents, which it said disclosed all information required to prove the allegation non-compliance. Now, wow. So this case now was between PDP and APC in Bauchi State. So initially, the INEC declared the PDP candidate winner of the election, but the APC person Abdul Malik was dissatisfied and had to appeal, or rather lodge a case against the INEC decision. And now it had been discovered that INEC could not substantiate its support for the PDP winning. And again, look at what is happening here. The judiciary blasted the INEC for playing partisan, supporting the PDP against the APC. Okay, and so subsequently at the end of the case was ruled that it was inconclusive, and they ordered another supplementary election in nine wards or thereabout. Okay, and with that, the election is not concluded yet. So they canceled the certificate of return given to PDP personnel. So and then awarded 500,000 against the INEC to pay to the APC person. Can you imagine, as a punishment for playing partisan in the process? This is a serious one. Oh. So let's see, people are already reacting. Somebody said, I thank the court profusely for telling INEC the truth. I suggest that the INEC chairman and the Supreme Court in the injustices should be jailed. Okay? They have done the major thing. Every other one is a Gandola consolidating game. We are now paying the price irrespective of who you are or how much you have. Not a small thing. Somebody said, I hope INEC and APC members are reading the comments from the appeal court during presidential election petition tribunal. INEC came to disown document it issued and certified as being authentic. This alone has vindicated all those that were and still of the opinion that both PAPT and the Supreme Court were compromised. INEC is railroading Nigeria to destruction, and if the present offices manning INEC offices are not shown the way out, or the officers manning INEC offices are not shown the way out, the democratic future of Nigeria is already buried. Of course, it is already buried, no doubt about that. No doubt about that at all. The future of Nigerian democracy is gone. Somebody said time is coming when judiciary and INEC officers will queue to vote their politicians, these politicians by themselves. The judiciary itself, especially the appeal court, yes, they need to do that. Okay, is it in this local politics that you realize that INEC is a political party? You people manipulate, turn blind eyes on INEC partisan politics in presidential election. Who is fooling who? Judiciary is judiciary when it is in local politics, but APCR when it is concerns presidential election. So you people has made it unwritten law that no matter what happens, presidential election can never be challenged. Nonsense country. Exactly. And this is exactly what the judiciary has established. They saw all the evidences, but they turned their eyes just because all of them are in their pocket. Both CJ and Arija, what is his name? The CJN, Awujola, and even the Attorney General Federation, all of them, and then the INEC chairman, all of them are working for APC. And that's a very bad one. So thank you for listening. Let's have your comment. That was exactly what happened at Bauchi State and how the INEC has been called out by the judge.